Good day and welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Neverhood Chronicles. I'm Caboose478 with you here as always. This is episode 6. Let's continue with a bit of an explanation. We have a bit of a problem here, as you can probably already tell. Besides my voice, there is no other audio to this video right now. At least as I know of. I don't know if once I, go and save it to my computer and everything and upload it, hell, it might work. I don't know. I hope it does, because that'd make everything a lot easier. But I just recorded 3 episodes, and I was halfway through the 4th episode when all of a sudden it basically said there's no disk space left for recording. So I stopped. I deleted the episode I was working on, and it came down to basically there was no audio. None. For any of the 3 episodes. So that leads us with a problem. Because basically, there's no audio besides this, my voice. And that's a big part of this game, is the atmosphere and the ambiance and the music and everything. So, not having the music really doesn't help you experience the game. So I'm most definitely going to try and fix the problem, and if it doesn't get fixed, I'm obviously going to be redoing this LP at some point, because I'm not finishing this LP and never doing it again, and having these last few episodes be kind of screwed up. Now, just talking to the game for a second, you want to write down those 3 objects. Again, they're going to be important in the future. In the year 2000. So, hopefully, this all is just fine and dandy, and we fix it by, the end. I'm going to try and re-download Fraps, and maybe it'll work, but, like I said, no guarantees. So, I know, we'll just try and ride through it, and hopefully it'll still be a good LP, but, like I said, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and I'll finish the LP, and I'll redo it in, a year or 2, or however long, I don't know. But nonetheless, I will make sure that you have these few last parts with audio at some point. Now, the only major flaw, if this doesn't work and there's just no audio for the rest of this LP, is that basically the ending has dialogue, and you're not going to be able to know that without the audio, because it's dialogue. They talk, actual voices, and you really don't want to just sit there and be like, oh, they're saying something and I have no idea what, but it's obviously something good or bad. So well, as you can see, the reason that you would click up there is because Willie calls to you, and Willie drops a vase on your face because he's a very good friend, and he's our best friend, because he likes to drop vases on our face, or vases, or vises, whatever you want to call them, I don't know. Now, I go over here, but you cannot do anything with this yet. I mean, you could guess, but, there'd be no point in that. But if you click on this window, click again, you'll get this, and I obviously noticed that I could not do anything with that, and you can't yet. You have to go through another puzzle of stuff you have to write down, and that's probably the most obnoxious thing to write down, because that gets kind of annoying, and sometimes you can get kind of lost, and yada yada yada. I don't know, that was kind of a weird skip. I don't know if you'll notice that, but I just saw a skip. This is an old computer, and it's just, I think that's one of the main problems, is that it's kind of old, and the sad part is, it's the only way I can play this game, it's the only way I can record it, because for some reason, my computer in my room and my stepsister's computers are both kind of new, so this game just won't acknowledge it, really. Yeah, when I tried to put it in, because I have Windows 7 in my room, when I tried to put it into the computer, it just didn't want to even start it. I know a few other people. I was looking up stuff online, and people said that it would work for them, but the color was all messed up, and there was a fix to it that you could download and apply to the game, and it would fix the color, and everything would be fine. But I couldn't even start my game, so I'm down in my basement on this computer. Alright, sorry about that. Someone called me up, beckoned me to the upper level of my home, and so, I had to deal with that. But when I got up there, they had already left. So that was awesome. So now I'm home alone. I didn't even know I had people here before, but now I'm home alone as I thought I was. As you can see, I'm completely clueless on which button I was supposed to pick. So I'm kind of picking through them all. And is this the one? Yeah, I guess this is the one I want to go through since I'm leaving. So in better news, other than willowing over the fact that this LP is now musicless, which is not what you want for this game, because this game is one of those games that you want music. Because they made an entire CD and soundtrack and all that fun stuff for it, including the second game, which you should definitely give a look-see, because the music in this game is awesome. But yes, on a lighter note, I got Time Crisis 3. I think I already mentioned that in another LP, but I did beat it. I beat the first part, and now they've unlocked something that's like Rescue Mission, and it's the girl now, and that's also fun. But I'm probably gonna just go through it and be like a bitch and, unlock free mode, because if you die like 8 or 9 times, if you lose all your credits 8 or 9 times, then basically it unlocks free mode for you, and you don't have credits anymore. You can die as many times as you want, and that's what I did in story mode. But actually in story mode, I didn't even do it on purpose. The last 2 credits I did on purpose, because I was just like, screw it, I'm not going to make it any further. I haven't made it any further on 1 more credit, so, I did a little skip here, just because I passed the thing I needed, and I just thought, forget it, I don't want to have to sit here and wait for that. But I actually got really lucky. I just got like 3 in a row just pop up, and, it's all fun. This can actually get kind of annoying. Especially if it all just basically depends on how yours is set up. Now this is also kind of a problem, because guess what? This is also that section where there was the noise, in like the very beginning near the cannon. So yeah, guess you would not know which one had the noise. So that's awesome. That's super duper. Really glad, my computer rocks. But let's try and stray away from that, because, guess who has a new LP coming up? That's right, Paper Mario Guy. He's doing Mario Tennis, I believe. So that's really cool. He said it's going to be extremely short, and so, that'll just get him so he can spend some more time figuring out what he wants to do next. Now, basically, all that did was open up this room to get a disc, and as well, you can take note of this little thing in the corner. It's a key. We're going to have to pick that up later when we're on the little cart, if you notice the track. So, we'll be back in this room through a different entrance in a later episode. We're almost done here. We've got, another, 2.5 minutes. So, Kingdom Hearts LP is doing pretty good, so that's wonderful. And that's really about it. I played a little bit more of Iron Man RTS. That's a pretty fun game still. Recommending it. But I do have something I should let y'all know about. That's how the Canadians say it. Oh, before I even go through that, this is a puzzle. What you want to do is you want to follow the way the mouse is looking. So, see how the mouse is looking left. If you click right in that center, and it's always looking to the hole he wants to go to get to the cheese. And, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but someone was calling me, so I ignored it. I did that for you. I hope you appreciate that. I hope there was no bomb. I didn't have to save the world. It's all your fault if something tragic happens. Actually, something tragic already did happen. No more audio for this game. Boo. And we got the cheese. Lovely. But yes, lately our channel has been getting these messages from people that I presume have been hacked to their accounts, so that they send out a message, basically, hey buddy, I noticed your videos, you want to get featured, and click on this link and you'll get featured. If you ever get that message, I didn't even say what I wanted to say it. Do not, I repeat, there we go, do not click on the link. It's just going to hack your account, and then you'll be sending people that message, and it's just going to lead to a train of hacking. It's very important you do not click on that, because basically it's gonna screw you over if you appreciate your account very much. Which I will lead into a later discussion in the next episode. But we don't have much time left, and I love this computer. It can barely take this video right now. Thankfully I don't have much that I have to discuss about the game at the moment, unless, you just push this thing, pull the lever, and there's a picture of Willy with a thumbs up upside down. I don't really know how that's going to be useful to us, but nonetheless, you want to push it and keep on rolling, keep on trucking, and push that magical cart across the little hallway right here, and we want to get it over to that mouse with the cheese. We're rearing up to the end of the episode, so I think I'll end it once I push it over to the mouse with the cheese. As always, I'm Caboose478 of the Coop Ninja Bros. I'm sorry for the incident. I thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.